What's up? Me, Mug713, on behalf of nerdstash.com, and I'm here with the man with the plan, Mr. DDP Diamond Dallas Page. How you doing today, sir?
Good, man. Seeing the fans coming through, and I'm not just talking about my wrestling career. I'm talking about the resurrection of Jake the Snake that everybody's talking about. The movie that we released on iTunes, the resurrection of Jake the Snake. You got, the reviews. Now, you know the way iTunes works.
Of course.
And everybody can get go out there and they put their little 1 through 5 stars. The first 210 people that not saw the movie but came and reviewed the movie gave us 5 stars. First 210. Go look at any movies on, you might see 300 total stars or maybe up to 5. You don't see much more than that. And that's what I've noticed by going all over the different movies. But we had 210 people who actually did a 5-star before we got our first 4-star rating. So I'm pretty proud of that,
Yeah, that's
the people. That's the people,
Oh, of course. That's a blessing, man. I was talking to Jake about that. He was telling me that's the number 1 rated movie right now, I believe.
Well, it has been number 1. It fluctuates a little. We're number 1 in the UK, Ireland, and Canada in documentaries and in sports movies, and in the States, because now we just did, the Oscars just came out, so we fluctuate a little bit. We've been as low as 4 on the documentaries, but we're up at 2 today, ahead of Amy Winehouse's movie. Amy Winehouse, who will probably win. A lot of people who really know the movie, The Resurrection of Jake, if it was about 3 golfers instead of 3 wrestlers, because certain people look down, what we do, which to me is mind-boggling, considering the biggest star in the world is The Rock,
of course,
and he's one of us. But if it was about 3 golfers who probably not only won the Oscar for documentary, might have won the whole thing. For Best Picture. So I'm pretty cocky about it because it's so heartfelt. And when Stone Cold Steve Austin says it brought a tear down his face on camera, which I couldn't, did he just say that? Well, I knew it did, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's truly a blessing. Now I'm looking at your shirt. I heard that you became a yoga instructor lately.
What is it? What does it say on my shirt?
Oh, I'm sorry. DDP Yoga. It ain't your mama's yoga.
Right,
Keep in mind.
Not yoga instructor. I created my own yoga for people who wouldn't be caught dead doing yoga. That's the people, because I was that guy. And I'm, first 42 years of my life. But when you start wrestling at 35, and most people don't know, I literally started wrestling at 35. My career didn't take off until I was 40. That was in 96. In 1996, wrestling owned the cable networks because the Monday Night Wars dominated cable. 97 and 98, my buddy Stone Cold Steve Austin was rated number 1 wrestler in the world. I was number 4 by Pro Wrestling Illustrated both years, so easily top 10 anyway, And my work, I was wrestling 270 plus days a year. My body took a major beating. Plus, I was in my 40s, and then I blew my back out. When I blew my back out, I had 3 of the top spine specialists in the world tell me my career was over. I just signed a multi-million-dollar 3-year deal. So at that point, I'd try anything. Enter yoga into my life. I wasn't into all the spiritual mumbo-jumbo. Not there's anything wrong with that. I get it. It's awesome. This wasn't for me. So I went on my own route, because I started to feel significant difference right away, and grabbed the yoga positions with the rehab, with the old school calisthenics, with something I call dynamic resistance. And all that is engaging of muscles, flexing of muscles as you move, and that jacks your heart rate up. So in less than 3 months, after the doctors told me 3 top guys in the world, 1 in Houston, 1 in LA, and 1 in Atlanta, that said I would never wrestle again. In less than 3 months, I was back in the ring. I developed what now is known as DDP Yoga, which is kick-ass cardio, dramatically increase your flexibility, and strengthen your core like never before with minimal joint impact. So at 42, they said my career's over. At 43, I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. First time ever. No one ever been crowned that at that age ever. I'm going to keep doing that. And then I just started to share it with people, and now it's becoming a household name,
Awesome. And where can people get DDP Yoga from?
You can go to ddpyoga.com. We just released a brand new app that will take fitness to the next level, because we just don't show you the workouts that I already have. I developed all these new workouts that are sort of always variety. I do live workouts every week on DDP Yoga Now for the DDP Yoga Performance Center, but I've also got your heart rate monitor clicks into the app, which tracks your heart rate, how many calories you burned, how long you were in your zone, but it also tracks your pictures, measurements, blood pressure, you name it, I got it, along with all the food, the recipes that we got at the DDP Yoga Performance Center. We have a whole stage for cooking shows. We have a stage for workouts, and the people are part of the live workouts that are taking a class with us. And then we've got all the inspirational stuff. So it's like everything wrapped into one. This has been a crazy year. Coming into 2016, we just launched the DDP Yoga Performance Center in Atlanta, Georgia, a little suburb called Smyrna. We also released the Resurrection of Jake the Snake, which is getting super reviews, and the DDP Yoga Now app. So it's all the work is finally coming to fruition, you know?
Yeah. It sounds like a lot of work. DDP Yoga. Be sure to check it out, ddpyoga.com.
Or you will feel the bang, monkey. ddpyoga.com. Do it now or else.
Dallas, it's been an honor, man. Thank you so much. This has been Me Mug with Nerd Stash. Check you out. Peace.
See you.